Since 1983, Habitat for Humanity Kent County has built more than 500 homes, and they're now working towards a new goal. We're joined in studio tonight by the nonprofit's executive director, Beth Thiel. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you. It's my pleasure.
So you had an exciting new announcement about a campaign this morning. Tell us a little bit about that.
So we launched our capital campaign for 100 homes in 3 years. It's an $8 million campaign to benefit all of Kent County, honestly.
Okay, and so what is the total project goal? And then you said $8 million?
$8 million for 100 homes in 3 years.
Okay.
That's the plan.
Okay, and where are these homes planned to be built? What neighborhoods? What are they gonna look like?
Yeah, so the majority of the homes that we're building there's 57 units being built right in our neighborhood, right on our property. So that's Roosevelt Park neighborhood in Grand Rapids. And then the majority of the rest of the homes are just throughout Kent County.
Okay. You've built about 500 homes since 1983, so 100 homes in 3 years is a lofty goal. Why do you think that speaks to the need for more affordable housing in our region?
Right, so we all know there's a housing crisis, and Habitat Kent has been really focused for the last 40 years on home ownership. And so we feel it's very important for families to have that community support, that home that's in community where they can thrive and grow. And so we're excited to be able to provide affordable, accessible housing for folks.
What are some of the positive outcomes of families having their own home?
We know that families, once they're stable in community, we know that their jobs are more stable, the education is better for the children, their housing is probably the best housing they've been in. They just grow and thrive, and they become really rooted in community, and that's what it's about. It's building community for community.
It's amazing. Well, you know, Habitat Kent depends greatly on volunteers, so for anyone who's interested in maybe helping with a build or getting involved, how can they go about doing that?
Absolutely. So if you're interested in volunteering, go to habitat.kent.org and our folks can help you sign up. And if you're interested in supporting the campaign, it's just go to the imaginecampaign.org.
Okay. What do you think that people need to know when it comes to housing in Grand Rapids? I know there is such a need, and that need's only going to continue to grow, correct?
Right. Everyone deserves a place to call home. And we don't believe it's a privilege, we believe it's a right to have housing. And so there's so much need for all housing across all price points. So we sit in that space of providing affordable housing. We're talking about folks who are teachers, educators. We're talking about folks who work in the medical field, right? We're talking about those folks that are in our neighborhoods. So we're excited to provide that housing for workforce.
As the executive director, what is your favorite part about being involved in all of this?
Oh my gosh, it's meeting families, right? Families who are excited about home ownership, that are really partnering and ready to make a difference in their own lives.
Talk about that moment, I mean, when you finish a home and you have a family, what is that like for all of you, everyone involved?
Yeah, right, so there's volunteers involved, there's donors involved, but most importantly, that family that has worked really hard for years to really position themselves to be able to afford a home. And so it feels very, very good for us, but I can only imagine what it feels like to be in a safe and stable home for that family.
Bev, anything else that you would like to add that you think people should know?
No, we're so excited for the community to be involved, so hopefully they'll check out the campaign.
Yeah. And once again, if you would like to learn more about the Imagine campaign, if you're interested in volunteering or potentially donating, if you feel called to do that, we have more information on our website, woodtv.com. Bev, thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Thank you. Appreciate it.